launching, I think back in March or April,
Here for
right?
delivery.
Here for delivery.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
I get this call at Federal Pizza, and like, they want delivery. Yeah.
Oh my
And
God!
in case you were,
You know what? Here, we'll put
flip-flops,
something
or
right
else
here.
we would.
Look at
Her
this.
flip-flops are awesome. Yeah, put it
Christina's, I'm gonna put this back here. We'll put that right here in the front.
Hey, you guys back there can really eat. I'll tell you. So I'll put this here. Okay, how's that?
This is fantastic.
Okay.
We can see it all. This is awesome.
How you doing, pal?
Good, Billy. Thank
Good.
you very
You
much for
too.
joining me.
No, thank you for asking.
So my colorful friend, Billy Manzo,
You're as colorful.
I called him up and asked him to participate in this event, and we weren't on the phone for more than 15 seconds, and he'd already said yes.
Absolutely.
And Billy came in and joined me when I first launched the Taste, and we were literally just booking people to come in, talk about the great things happening, to get this segment and this show going. And you're one of my first guests, so your friendship and that, I appreciate you being.
No, thank you.
And coming in and joining me for
You've
that.
grown.
We have grown.
You've grown.
We've grown.
You're very popular now.
Yeah, I'm liking that. This
I mean,
popularity is good for us.
He does
so.
pretty good now, this guy.
It's thanks to good people like you that come in to support us.
Sure.
So we got to talk about a lot that's going on and the great things that he brought us here.
Sure.
So let's do that first, and then we're going to get more into the festival and the connection you're participating
Which is important.
in. It is. But what do you got here? Because this is like
So
mouth-watering.
basically, we have been put on the map in the world of the state of Rhode Island by doing the square pizza. We obviously do Neapolitan round very well.
And I got to take this up because this is one of my favorites. I know it's traditional, but it's one of my favorites.
Well, you keep it simple.
I love
And you
it.
got to start from the foundation.
I love it.
We do a lot of different things. I'm very humbled to be certified as a master pizzaiolo out of Italy, so I feel comfortable opening up many different flours, mixing those flours, like some of the best bakeries we have in the state, and they're artisan bakeries. So I would consider myself at this point, quote, an artisan pizzeria.
There you go.
If you
Artisan
would-
pizza.
an
There you
artisan
go.
pizza.
Hey, look at it. His coat is an artisan thing.
Yeah.
Look at the chef's coat alone.
It's like a NASCAR jacket. And then this is something else that a lot of people absolutely are flipping out over, and it's a little Italian doughboys, and we flip it in blood orange skin with a little sugar, ricotta, Nutella, and 3 different types of walnuts. And then
Oh, wow.
obviously we do a really great
Hold on
job
up here.
with our burgers that were a little, people are shocked about, but we specially order the beef, and it's a great, that's Good Morning Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam. Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So when I used to do what you used to do, this media stuff, I used to always plug into my VHS back in the day for editing, Good Morning Vietnam with Robin
Oh my
Williams,
God,
so that
that's
was
too
my
funny.
burger. It was a stupid name.
So
It's a cool
it's
name.
not dude, it's great.
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
obviously there's a lot. This can we go back to the Doughboys for
Of
one
course,
quick second?
everybody else in the back wants to tap into it.
But this is a unique twist on these. So there's Nutella.
So why don't you eat it?
I'm gonna have them
Well,
right
try
now.
it.
There's Nutella, right?
Yeah, it's Nutella, the
God.
Italian import. So it's a little Italian doughboy. It would go like this, pick it up.
Oh my
It's
God.
very light, very simple. And then we get it, and if I eat this, I won't be able to talk. Should I?
Don't worry about it.
Right. So, it's really,
I'm not drinking wine. I'm
it's really
eating
good.
Doughboys today. So
We need
should
some
all be
pork.
okay with
You
that.
need a glass of pork with that.
All right, great.
So we do that with a little walnuts, and it's just absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna chew.
Sherry, yes, this is Nutella. I just got your message. Yes, it's Nutella. And you're going to go on the zip line with me on Saturday, by the way.
Absolutely.
All right.
And this is the tag, the square pizza with prosciutto, your own's favorite, little dehydrated goat cheese. I'm humbled. I just got a message from a very dear friend of mine at Pizza Today magazine. So he has a little photograph and something going on in the publication.
Really?
Very soon. Very, very, very humbled by that.
Congratulations.
Literally
That's
just got sent a text, but that's what we're doing with
So
the food.
one of the things that I want to mention about this now, and him bringing this variety of food, is that when Billy first came in, the new location was just opening. I mean, literally, I think I went the next night to your official grand opening, right?
Yeah, 500 people.
Right, it was packed. It was
It's crazy.
beautiful,
Crazy
wonderful
good.
facility. The part of Providence that he's in is humbling to be able to be there and help that community and grow that area of a space that hadn't been used for a while.
Well said. Matter of fact, who owned the building?
Who owned the building? It was to the Gem family.
The Gem.
Right.
Thank you for the plumbing.
The Gem.
In the bathroom.
family.
I love the color coordination.
The Gemma family had to own that building, that's
Yeah.
right. But going back to the items that he brought in today is that it's not just pizza. And when I went to the grand opening, I mean, I always knew his talents and the things that he could accomplish and do, but showcasing this today, the pizza, the Good Morning Vietnam burger, you've got a really wide selection of things that people can enjoy.
You know, a lot of the product in Federal Pizza Company in Warren and Providence is really clean ingredients, very clean ingredients. And a matter of fact, when I cook on this upcoming weekend,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to tie in a lot of foods that are utilized to fight cancer.
Awesome.
So that's something I think I'm going to do. I've been working with my staff about it. From the pizza to these, obviously, we're going to bring
Oh my
these
God,
in.
these are unbelievable.
So those are the kind of things we're going to do on the menu.
So Billy's connection, and one of the reasons that it was helpful to have him make a call was that he answered so quickly for me to participate, really, is that he has a special story to share. This is an important cause to him. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Breast cancer runs rampant in my wife's family. As a matter of fact, my father-in-law actually even had it.
Really?
And there was a certain time, literally like a clock. Women, as women know with breast cancer, it's like in between 35 and 41. It's like, it's a crazy thing that you learn. Sure, and I'm a male, so I'm learning as I went along with my wife, and my wife was diagnosed with her high BRCA gene. It was like 89% her BRCA she was probably going to get it. So there was a constant testing, and eventually she sat down and said, I've had it with this every month testing. I'm going to make a particular move and have eventually a reconstruction done. And it's difficult as a husband and a male. Never mind seeing your wife that you care about and the mother of your child go through that.
Absolutely.
But it's so humbling when you go, beyond humbling, when you go to the hospital. And what blew me away in such an insane way, and I'll never forget this, is a woman lined up, and I'm going to say like cattle, to get this particular surgery done to fight cancer. Right. I will never forget because I'm thinking, okay, she's going to go in, there's going to be a room. There's like 10 or 15 women lined up.
Right.
So there's definitely a problem that needs to be fought.
And I think that, Christine is a wonderful woman. She's a spitfire. She's hilarious. Yeah. We were talking on the phone yesterday, and I couldn't stop laughing. Oh, yeah. She's a fantastic person, and she's a strong. Oh yeah. My wife is a very strong.
Armenian. What do you expect?
Yeah, exactly.
Built like bull. Built like bull.
But she's an awesome person, and what she went through and having the support of you and your friends and your family to do it is all about what this weekend's about. So it's all about the survivors. It's all about the people that have gone through this process. Yeah. And to be able to have people like you come in.
Thank you.
And understand
and you to do it with
gold. Thank you. And to understand this it is all important, because when you're there, you are going to have a good time this weekend. It's an enjoyable event. But to really go through the survivors tents and the awareness tents and everything like that is what it's about and why it's important. So that's news in and of itself, to make sure that you understand that and educate yourself. Yeah,
and you got to fight this thing. Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah. It's crazy.
So Billy's connection, definitely an important reason to have him involved. What do you think you're going to be doing this weekend? So you're in the Taste of Hope tent.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I think I'm going to be doing some fun food, but really a lot of the stuff, like I had spoken to before, is I'm going to try to use some products that are used food items that are used to fight cancer. Okay. And see if I can cook with some of those things, which I think would be really cool.
So this tent is going to have, I mentioned earlier, it's going to have over 50 wines for you to sample. So no matter what he brings in, you're going to be able to take a sip of wine, go back and try this. A sip of wine, go back and try this.
And you can have, this is the biggest thing. Yeah. Can I have a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth? Yes, you can have it. We're not on a budget. Vegetable Pizza can certainly afford it. So you can come back and keep getting samples.
That's fantastic. Now, your location, let's talk. You got the two spots.
Sure.
All right, so we got the new one.
Yep, Castle Cinema.
Yep.
It will always be called
the
Castle Cinema.
Yep.
Come on. Yep. And we're just, I put the building together, and I really took care of it and made it. The gem has started it, and I think hopefully if I did the right thing, I put the polish on it.
You did. You carried on like a tradition of that space.
Yeah, thank
continuing
you.
to move forward.
Thanks.
And then Warren.
Warren is classic, set in stone. Been there almost 9 years now. The East Bay, I know. The East Bay has treated me amazingly well. I really watch the quality of the food as much as we can do. And again, my staff can't, without them, I just can't do it.
No, you have a great team.
Are you kidding me?
You have a really good team. Tell us about some of your favorite items that you have coming out there. Things that people really should make sure that they try that are kind of your signatures. Because
we have an underground menu. And if anybody's watching this,
an underground menu.
There's five items. I heard you back there. There's five. I know.
Listen, he's got to make sure he says this.
There's five items, but if there's one item that you should try, it's called the garbage wings.
The garbage wings.
So if you say you saw us, normally you can't order it unless you say it's referred by another consumer.
Okay.
So if you say you saw it on Go, then we'll make them for you, because we won't make the 5 items. So there's a pork belly, Thai infused slider we do. Okay. And there's a couple other items, but the one that really rock and rolls is the garbage wings. There's 6 different sauces on them, finished with high heat and Romano cheese rolled, and it's.
So see, I'll remember, because I can say the taste, saw Billy on the taste.
Well, you got the inside. So you're going to order them anyway.
But see, you get 2 things now that you got to share there. He's announcing that there's a secret menu that you can take
5 items.
And now you get the $5 off to go to the thing from Brian. So you got 2 great things already happening. All right, so besides the secret menu, the
Yes.
underground menu,
Yes.
what are some of the things? Give us like an overview of the pizzas before I let you go.
A lot of our pizzas are very classic with a little twist. We have any product that we have square, we also do the same type of topping on the round.
Okay.
So it's mirrored, but I'm going to tell you the one pie, again, over this summer, really for some reason, over the last couple of summers, we do a Sicilian clam pie, and it just exploded this summer. I don't know why.
A Sicilian clam.
We do it. So basically in Connecticut, there's two very famous pizzerias, Pepe's and Sally's,
Yep.
claim to fame in Connecticut. And then I ended up taking, I did not copy their pie because that's a no-no as far as I'm concerned. So I did it on my style, and it has just, people have just like,
Now, is that something that's on the menu on a regular
it's on the
basis?
menu, I had to put it on regular.
Wow.
So we do it in one size, and people are killing it.
Now, do you have to, when you're working on these pizzas,
Yeah.
I mean, prosciutto, I know you import the prosciutto and everything.
Yep.
But do you have to change up some of the ingredients based on the seasonality?
Yes, we do a seasonality type menu, which, how can you go wrong?
Right.
I mean, look where we are.
I know.
Look at some of the farms we have.
We got access to
I
everything.
mean, are you kidding me? So when we get a local guy coming in, I got 2 dozen of this, or 3, I use them.
That's fantastic.
So it's all seasonal, you know?
That's awesome. Well, Billy's got some great items. He's doing a wonderful thing participating this weekend. Between Warren and Providence, there's no way that you can't get to either of the locations to check it out. In October...
Say he said. Rick's a friend of mine. Tony, Rick said I could come in.
And you got to ask for the underground menu.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that we should look forward to in October? Any new things coming out for the fall?
We're doing some entertainment.
Okay.
We're doing some massive comedic shows, comedies coming in from New York. We just had Robert Kelly in town.
No, is that at Castle Hill?
That's in
Because-
Providence. And then in Warren, we have entertainment on Saturdays, and in Providence, we're getting more involved with the entertainment. Used to be a movie theater.
Yeah, and you got the stage in there. You got that big stage.
Stage has got seating for like 250. Special events, we're doing a ton of special events.
So the entertainment will launch in October for Providence.
We started entertainment about a month ago, soft entertainment.
Okay.
We had Robert Kelly in from New York, who's been on Comedy Central. He's been all over the place.
Yeah, I've heard
Talented
of him,
and a great salt of the earth guy. Like salt of the earth guy. So he was on. Then we have more entertainment on the weekends, every weekend. And then we're booking special events for the hospitals in PC and Brown.
And don't forget you got holidays coming up.
And you got the holidays
Believe it or
coming
not, you got holidays coming up
Yeah.
soon. Billy, thanks for making the time.
Thanks,
I
pal.
really appreciate you doing
Thank you
that.
very much.
And I appreciate you and Christine stepping forward and being a part of this
Okay, and
great
by the way,
weekend.
you'll get the bill for this.
Oh, jeez, of course I will. Good
Okay,
to see
pal.
you. Thank
You
you.
too.
All right, let's get this and we'll take